Alright, coming back to the Magmore Caverns.
Magmord. Oh,
Man.
that was quick. Usually has little loading thing, like a loading animation, but this time it's just like, nope, we're gonna load right to the screen.
It looks like darkness right now. Oh, Magmore Caverns.
Darkness. So yeah, this episode we're gonna get like 1,000,000 power-ups. That's our goal.
Yay.
And there's a new weapon upgrade thing.
Does it do our taxes?
Yes. Taxes. Only here on the NeonCheetahs will we discuss taxes.
I get paranoid anytime. I don't know why I'm so paranoid, because the only time the IRS is ever going to go after you is if is if you're making way more money than I do. So
Yeah.
it's like yeah.
Yeah, they usually don't care unless you owe like a ton. Like they'll harass you, but they won't like come to your house or anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, just like you're not going to get audited unless it's worth it to them.
Yeah. That being said, you should still do your taxes.
Oh yeah.
I'm more or less talking to the viewers than you because
Oh.
I know you'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, okay, so ooh.
Yeah, so those are like little invisible panels, and we turn them on by shooting them. And now it's time for a little maze puzzle. It's
Are
gonna
you
play
gonna get chased by lava?
If I'm not quick enough, then yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's not good.
So I go in here.
Does he get destroyed by lava? Oh.
No, he's immune, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
It's so unfortunate I have to like unravel just to like scan this.
So yeah.
What?
So.
It just
Like-
opens the next door.
So okay. So the morph ball, right? So there was a
Yeah.
game theory on the morph ball.
It was wrong.
What do you mean it was wrong?
Said the morph ball was lame because it didn't really do much.
Well, I mean,
But in this game, it does a lot.
well, it was saying that it's not implausible that a human could fold themselves into such a ball.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because it doesn't look that big, but it's pretty big.
Yeah. There is a person on this planet that has the potentiality to fold themselves into such a thing. So it's not a superhuman feat of strength, although to be able to do so quickly, I will say, is probably a superhuman feat. To be able to go bloop and then, because the thing is like Sam is pretty strong, and to be able to just fold in and out at will, like bloop plop, back between a ball, back between human, be able to shoot stuff, jump around, that's going to be a superhuman feat of strength. That
Well,
being
yeah.
said, being able to fold into the ball itself is well within a reasonable human capacity.
Yeah, because there's people who can fold into like much smaller.
Yeah. Whoa! Hey there! Oh, that is one clam of. Wait, is that a clam?
A lava clam, maybe.
Speaking of lava clams,
What?
there's this place in the wonderful city of Lowell, and it's called the Sizzling Kitchen, and they have Fra Diavolo oysters that are amazing. I prefer the lemongrass oysters there, but Fra Diavolo means like, I think it means like cooked devil or something like that in Italian, or something like that, or the devil or something. I don't know exactly what it means, but there's definitely Diavolo definitely has something to do with that. Nonetheless, it's not satanic. It's just spicy. I think it's delicious. I prefer the lemongrass, but I'm partial to lemongrass objectively. I think most people would probably prefer the Fra Diavolo, maybe. I don't know. But, just try both. But yeah, the Sizzling Kitchen in the wonderful city of Lowell. It's great.
Was that a paid
I
advertisement?
wish. They probably can't afford it. But,
Yeah, probably not.
oh, well, you know what? They're doing pretty good. I mean, but yeah. They're a small place. They're not like...
Well, they could probably afford us.
Yeah, they could pay me in lemongrass oysters.
Except me, I don't really like seafood.
Well, they have other stuff.
Yeah. I'm
you like
also allergic to like 90% of the stuff on the planet, so...
Yeah, but... Well, I mean, yeah. Well, okay, whatever. What?
At least I'm most likely not allergic to wheat. Most likely.
Most likely not allergic to wheat.
Yeah. That's a positive.
So yeah, gluten. Okay, everything else deadly. Okay, so what are we going on here?
We're going. We're gonna take a shortcut through the Talon overworld around the place that we landed. We're just gonna cut through there real quick, and then we're gonna go to the Chozo ruins. And there's a bunch of stuff that we can do there now that we have a bunch of upgrades. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a fun time.
Like what? Like we can like skateboard?
Yes, we're gonna skateboard. We can actually use the half pipe that was there.
Okay, so it's close.
Yeah, you were close. How do you know? Are you from the future?
I am from the future. When
know,
robots take over.
I just watched a video about this guy who had so much deja vu that he claimed that he was in a time loop.
Well, yeah, I saw a funny meme once. It was, what if deja vu is just like what if we're in a video game and deja vu is just checkpoints? I was like, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. There's also a Star Trek episode about time loops. Actually, there's probably like a million Star Trek episodes about time loops, but there's one that comes to mind specifically. So,
Time loops.
Looping through time.
I want to kidnap somebody. All right.
Whoa.
And lock them in a room for a week and have like the same thing happen in that room every day, and the only two forms of entertainment in that room they have are the movie Groundhog Day and Majora's Mask. So they can watch Groundhog Day and they can play Majora's Mask, the two, and maybe a couple episodes of Star Trek built around time loops, and have them every single day starts out the same exact way for an entire week, and see what the psychological effect of that is on them.
I'm guessing very badly. Yeah, just a guess. Upgrade, missile expansion,
All right.
air horn, boo 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 boo. I have to get like an air horn.
2017. Oh no, wait, it's 2017. We don't do air horns anymore. We do we need a noise. We need a bird.
A bird.
Yeah.
Like that one bird that like pops out of the sewer.
But I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know about the bird that pops out of the sewer? I'm gonna have to show you that.
Sure, I'm gonna go caw. That's the 2017 noise as far as I'm concerned. Air horns, they're dead to me. That was a 2016 thing. Gone.
Actually, that's been around for a long, long time. It's not a yearly meme. It's more of the meme.
Yeah, but people would say 2016 and they go "Brrr," and like blast an air
so.
horn. It was a thing for a while. It was why is it psychedelic? Oh, I guess it's just the glow.
What's psychedelic?
The glow was just changing and it felt a little trippy there for a second.
Well, yeah, that's when I charge up and
Yeah.
power down and
Yeah.
stuff.
I like the lighting in this. I guess I like ooh. Wow, yeah, something about that just feels a little like man. Anyways,
So yeah, we're going to a room. This room's a little annoying.
you know what'd be great is if somebody could build a replica of this game, like life-size replica of this game, like I mean, you don't have to make it deadly or nothing, just use foam or whatever. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be like the coolest thing ever. I guarantee you somebody's remade this game in Minecraft. That's probably a
Yeah,
thing.
that's probably true. I'd love to parkour this. I don't parkour, but this could convince me.
This just in, Metroid convinces everybody to do parkour even though the game's not about parkour.
Sure, let's blow up these structural looking beams. This looks totally safe and not like a bad idea.
Meanwhile, Mirror's Edge 3 performs even worse than Mirror's Edge 2.
Like, I don't understand why Samus thought that was a good idea. Like, hey, look at those, like, integral looking support beam structure things. Like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot those, and it's not gonna crumble in on... That's not, like, I'm sorry. This should have fell on her head, and everything should... Yeah. Architects, get angry, please.
Is that your rant towards the architects?
No, the architects should be angry.
Their rant for them.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
an American. I get angry for other people.
Oh, I just watched this absurd. It's not an absurd video, but it's about an absurd thing, and it's where these it's I don't know what you would call it. A
Platypus?
satire?
Oh.
I guess it's a satire. It's really hard to explain, but all these kids are in a classroom, and the teacher's like, "What's 1 + 1?" And some kid's like, "Oh, it's 2, obviously." And the teacher's like, "Wrong." And then another kid answers, and they're like, "It's racial equality." And then the teacher's like, "Yes, that's correct." And so it's like a 5-minute video. Oh, we got the wave buster. It's pretty cool. I'll have to show you what it does in a minute, because we have to have an enemy to test it out on. Otherwise, it just kind of does nothing. But yeah, it's a really interesting video because it's basically just showing how everything's headed. Everything's headed to the point of it doesn't matter like what you do in school. School is just about weird politics and social justice and nonsense.
Well, I don't. Okay, here's my thing. I don't like being graded in spirit. I heard about that recently.
Oh yeah, that's a
I didn't
thing.
know that was a thing. I had kids like people I know like that are teenagers or whatever telling me like they're graded in spirit. Like I feel like that's brainwashing. Like,
Yeah, it is.
To me I'm like that's like this generation gets graded in spirit, and then the next generation gets graded in how they goose step on their skulls, the skulls of their enemies. Like I'm like that's where like I feel like that's the progression of it. I don't
Yeah,
like
pretty
that.
much.
Like if I found out my kids were being graded in that, I don't know, I would be worried. I don't like that. That's like one of those things. Like if I had a kid, I'd be like, fine, get a good grade in it, but I'd be like, don't absorb it. Just play along. And
Because you know what they've been doing in school recently, right?
what?
It no longer matters if you get the correct answer, as long as you just do what they say.
Well, that's the way it's always been.
Like your grades. Like this seriously happened. This happened to someone I know, where basically they didn't care if they got the answers to math problems right or wrong.
Yeah.
You would only get a good grade
Yeah.
if you did it the exact way they wanted you
Oh
to.
yeah. That's the way
even-
math has always been taught. That used to drive me nuts in math class.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it has zero logic.
No, math class used to drive me insane because I would be able to. I'd be like the answer. Don't even get me started about math class. It used to drive me nuts because like they would want you to do it exactly the way they wanted, and I would always feel like I was just a trained monkey. Like
Yeah, it's definitely brainwashing. And I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist,
yeah.
but that's brainwashing. Telling people it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong, just do what we say.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've been recording for like 12 minutes and we've done a million things, so that's it for this video.
Bye.
Do drugs, don't stay in school. Kids.